here we are. I just wanted to share this because I was reading my manifestations and stuff, and I came across this note card. It was dream, visualize, fantasize, envision, live, enable. I see me dressed up looking fly as Goddard, kick back, just having fun, and in that same breath, hopped in a beam and launched that motherfucker. Holler, pure enjoyment with the windows down, big smile, pure enjoyment in the moment. I'm meeting new people, new connections, new quests. I just booted up my video game, Stardom, opening up to side quests, even the side main quest. There's a beach. The beach was a little dark. Maybe at nighttime, don't go to the beach. And then there's like some pictures on the back, which here's supposed to be an X6. It looks terrible. There's a cloud, and I'm on top of the cloud, and I'm like ready to shake hands with God. Then there's this tunnel. That's a tunnel. And there's a mic with the music and stuff. And then there's a stage with hella people. But I wanted to talk about there's a beach. The beach was a little dark. Maybe at nighttime, don't go to the beach. I was scared to go to the beach for some shit. And then the beach trip came. And I was like, I'm going on a fucking beach trip. Duh, with the guys at a B&B, hell yeah. With the guys and the girls, of course. But you know, like, what? Yes, I want to go. So boom. I was there, and we did go to the beach, and then it was 4th of July, so, you know, it was at first I was scared, and, like, I was scared to go to the beach, because I'm like, whoa, this felt dark, this felt really dark, and it felt like a lot, it felt so overwhelming to just see the beach. It's like, I know I'm God protected, but it was like, it felt scary, and it made me want to avoid it at first. Like, it felt like, no, don't go. And it was opportunities to go to the beach before this event. Bruh, oh my gosh. Oh well, yeah, it was opportunities to go to the beach before this, but all of them was like, no, I can't go to the beach. Like, no, they telling me don't go, so I'm not gonna go. But when I was at the beach 4th of July and it was dark, and like some of our crew was in the water, mine just dark. I can see the tide pulling in, like going further back and down. But like when it pull in, it's gonna come back up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm low-key worried. I'm like, bro, come on in to get out the water. I'm not freaking out frantically, but I'm just hawking over them a little bit. Anyways, I'm just hawking over them a little bit. You know, I'm not trying to get wet. I have on my shorts, so I'm not bikini. I mean, not like swim trunks. Like I have on my shorts. I'm not trying to get wet for real. I'm not trying to get OD sandy. But there was a genuine worry, and there was just like looking out to the ocean. It just felt so vast and deep. And a lot did change after that trip, after the day, because that was the day before leaving, and it just felt deep and dark, and I was just in pure thought, just sitting there watching the fireworks, understanding that I fell to the fucking propaganda. But yeah, definitely an experience. My clothes just finished in the dryer. That is awesome. Wait, but when my clothes finished, I was supposed to be getting ready and leaving. So, oh yeah, the main thing I wanted to say was the beach. It wasn't bad. I'm glad it happened, but I feel like the feeling that I got was all the change that had happened before then, and that cycle literally ending at that moment. Because shit changed. And I feel like the beach was dark. It made me wary a little bit. It was that night, of course. But just staring out into the water, because even when in the dream or vision that I had, I was staring out into the water. And this happened when I was staring out into the water. And honestly, okay, end of the note, I felt like the beach was a loading screen. Because I booted up my video game. The beach was the fucking loading screen. The beach was the fucking loading screen. The beach was the loading screen. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? And I'm not even thinking like to normal games. I'm thinking back to PS2, like PS2 days. The loading screen where you the loading screen where you get to a new part in the game, part you've never been into before. You're going, PS2. If this bitch closed, you don't have that save no more. Not even the save. I don't even think it's the save. I think that bitch could crash. Not saying that I would crash, but it's like that moment of suspense that you feel, just waiting to see it go past the loading screen, watching the little turn thing, and making sure it doesn't pause. Oh my gosh! And if it does do the little pause jump, and it's low key fear because you never got this far before. It's all new. It's all new. But you're on the loading screen. Oh my gosh, that was nice. I like that.